I know. Man, oh man. Good morning. Golly day. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Golly day. What in the hell is going on a Monday? I don't know. All right, stand by. There we go. Woo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope it is for you guys. Hope it is for everybody. Obviously, you're alive because you're here enjoying the show. Late. Sorry. But anyway, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. All right, we've already got people showing up, so let's go ahead and run our first giveaway. All right, there we go. Good morning. How many times am I going to say that? All right, enough. Thanks for hanging out. So here's what we're doing this morning. CDs. I've got a whole, well, almost a full bucket of CDs sitting here next to me. And this is how we run things around here. So if you guys have been here before, you already know this. The show notes, well, first let me tell you, what I do is I pop a CD up there and show it to you, let you see it. Let's see that it is whether it is disgusting or if it's perfect like this one. All right. If it is, great. We go ahead and run it. $2 each, across the board, $2. All right. If it does not sell, you can claim it for a personal stack. All right. So we do individual auctions and stacks. All right. The breakdown on the stacks is in the show notes, so check that out. And you can see that the breaks, I think that I put the, let me check and make sure. Yes, I did. Oh, man. At least I did that right. So I've got the show notes in there so you can see as you get more, you pay less. All right. Simple stuff there. Nothing earth shattering there. Now, if a CD is scratched and looks like somebody has used it as a hockey puck, I will resurface it. Okay. I want to tell you what you're getting for your money. I've got a JFJ resurfacer over there. I will go through and I will resurface it. Also, if the case is cracked, broken, looks like crap, I replace that too. I want to make sure that you're happy with the whole thing. Stickers, you're on your own. Okay, I don't have time to peel stickers, but I will make sure that the case looks good. Like this one's in perfect condition. Someone kind of scribbled on the back here a little bit, and there's a sticker on it. But the case is great. The CD can't make it any better than that. Okay, so that's how we rock and roll around here. The giveaways. What I'm gonna do is all you got to do is follow the show. Super easy. If you win, I'm gonna show you a stack. Well, I'm gonna show you a stack of CDs like this, and you're gonna pick top, middle, bottom. And let's say you pick middle, great. You can get, if you want Boz Skaggs, great, you get to keep it. If you're like, nah, I don't really dig in that, I want to redraw, you do get one redraw, okay? And I'll do it again. So it is a blind pick, blind win on that. First giveaway that's rolling right now is going to be one CD. The second giveaway, two. The third giveaway, three. Bam! There you go. And done. All right. Awesome. All right. Cool. Good to go. Thank y'all so much for coming to hang out. We always appreciate it. I know you guys have options, even if you're just stopping in to say hi and running around somewhere else. Not a problem. We love it. We love it when folks come and hang out. And just so you guys know, if you also are a seller, which I know a bunch of you probably are, and you want to promote a show, feel free. I don't care. I don't understand why people get so bent out of shape about that. Never understood it. If they're in your show, isn't that the whole point? They're at your show hanging out. Granted, they may not buy something, but bro, chill out. I see people get really upset about that. Like, do not promote during my show. I'm like, bro, good Lord, relax. You know what I mean? So feel free, chit chat amongst yourselves. Why am I sitting on my cord? Hold on a second, y'all. Got my cords all over the dang place. I'm throwing stuff around, giving you guys motion sickness. Sorry. All right, there we go. I keep saying it. One of these days, I'm going to get a set camera for this show, and it is going to be glorious. Because then I won't have to use my dang phone. Chip, what's going on? All Things Collectibles, how you doing? I'm sorry if I didn't catch everybody when you came in the door, but good morning. MD, whoop, wait a minute. What are we doing here? Whoop, why is this doing this? All right, here we go. MD Records, what's going on? Hair and Glam, what's up? Dr. Six, going on. Mint, what's up? More Porch Treasures, what's up? Tony Pauls, what's up? Some of y'all may not even be in here. That's fine, but I'm going to give you a happy top of the morning to you anyway. Bam! There you go. Plain popcorn. I love it. Big Weasel, what's up, y'all? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. All right, let's get this show rolling. Okay, hold on. I got to move something out of the dang way because not only am I late, I'm surrounded by books. Come on, dang it. Books and albums and good God, I need a bigger warehouse. I need a bigger garage. All things. Thank you very much. I appreciate you sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's start off with some Elton John, Tumbleweed. Wait a minute, you know what? And you can't even see it. Got to angle this thing. There we go. There we go. And my multi-million-dollar high-speed, low-drag thing here. You can't just get these anywhere, folks. You got to special order that. That probably takes, now because of the tariffs, there's no telling how much that thing costs. All right, Tumbleweed Connection, Elton John. There you go. Al, thank you very much as well for the share. Thank you. Thank all y'all so much. Oh, who's winning? 55. Bam. You know what? I bought something just for this moment. Ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. All right. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll have to have it at the next show. I thought I had it handy. But anyway, 55. Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. All right. So, 55, you get to pick top, middle, or bottom. Actually, let me get this thing out of there. There we go. There you go. All right, 55. Now we're ready. Top, middle, or bottom, my friend? Middle. Go right for the middle. What do we got here? Jimmy Buffett. All right, always go good with some Jimmy Buffett unless you want to redraw. It's up to you. You do get one redraw. Okay, cool. You want that one. Nice. And this one is in perfect condition. Excellent. All right, 55. Nicely done. Let me make you a tag here. Let me make you a tag. Excellent. Boom. You are good to go. Good to go. All right, back to the show, y'all. Back to the show. As I was saying, Tumbleweed Connection, Elton John. There you go. Perfect condition. All right. Go ahead and it is a CD single. Let me get my times right. I'm not doing 30 seconds for sure. 5 seconds. All right, there we go, y'all. Chucky, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? And obviously, I will go over all the passes later in the show. What's up? What's up, Boss Skag? Sorry for being late this morning. I a little running around this morning. Boss Skag, Silk Degrees. Take a look. Yep, perfect. I love it when they are in perfect condition and I don't have to do anything. Perfect condition, perfect case. Boom, and pass. Next. TV Tunes, the commercials, new and improved. Holy crap. You get a whole bunch. Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Chiquita Bananas, Good and Plenty. All right. So you get a whole bunch of old, I guess, radio commercials. That's pretty good. All right. Saint, what's going on? Larry, good morning. What's up? What's up? Matthew, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Next, we've got live from Mental Jewelry. All right. Looks good. Some of these, I'm telling you right now, I get tons. Well, I say tons. I get a bunch of CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, whatnot. Pick them up. I have no idea what I'm getting until I get there. Because I do estate sale, clean-outs, buyouts, pickups, all that kind of stuff. Chris Smither. So I never know what I'm going to have in the show. It is always an unknown. Nope, that's good. So I just, yeah, hip-hop, I do not. I know for a fact, Matthew, I don't have any hip-hop. I almost never get any of that. I don't know why. Yeah, sorry, man. No hip-hop, no metal. Typically what I end up finding is a little bit of, I'm going to call it alternative, I guess. Dead or Alive, nude, classic rock. I get a lot of country. Yeah, no worries. But the country I will only bring every now and then some into the show because my country, Sad, good morning. My country, I'll box it up. I'll put like 50 CDs in a box and sell it for $25 in my eBay store. That's pretty much the only way I can get country CDs sold, and they sell pretty good when I do that. So I usually wait till, like I said, I have 50 of them. There you go, CNC Music Factory. There you go. All right, I'll clean that one up a little bit if anybody gets it. And Armando, what's going on? Good morning. Christy, good morning. Good morning, good morning. What do we got here? Bob Seger in the Silver Bullet Band, Like a Rock. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. All right. There you go. I trust everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully, if you partied hard, you're working off that hangover. How about Steely Dan, Katie lied? All right, what do we got here? All right, looks good. And for those of you who have been asking, I am going to be running an album show here soon. I have been picking up Tiny's 55. Thank you very much, my friend. I've been finally finding, nowhere near the amounts I used to find, but I have been picking up some vinyl. So I will finally have another vinyl show. It won't be this week. It'll be next week. But I think I'm finally, God, that took forever to get. Now this one kind of threw me for a loop. I'm not quite, Annie DeFranco, Reckoning. Annie DeFranco, Reveling, right? Reveling. So, good morning, Crisp. What's up? This one is kind of cool. Now, I don't know anything about Annie Frank. Is that what it said? Annie Frank? DeFrank? This one's just a cool CD. A lot of unfolding to get to everything in this one. You got the booklet up here on the top. You got the dual CD. You got two booklets. So, yeah, you got a lot going on in this thing. So, there you go. What did I say? Annie DeFranco. Yeah, Annie DeFranco. There you go. And boom, there you go, coming at you. And Pass Unique, what's up? Ginger King, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Chris, I did say good morning to you, didn't I? I think I did. Either way, sounds like good morning. Chuck Mangoni, he recently passed. Uber Frog, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Journey to a Rainbow. Yeah, I heard he recently passed not too long ago. Nuts, what's up, friend? How you been? You've been busy as all out, I'm sure, doing your thing. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? How about some Janis Joplin? Greatest hits. 160. Where did this come from? I have no idea. 160 something. I don't know what they were charging for it, but anyway, Janis Joplin. What's going on? Coming at you. Dude. Pass. How about Iron Butterfly? There you go. Free Flight. Woo, pretty. Okay, good. That will get replaced if anybody gets it. I also replace, like I said, the whole thing will be super nice. So whether you're a buyer, a reseller, collector, whatever, I make sure that you're pleased with the purchase, with your purchases. How about Lou Reed, Rock and Roll Animal? Not much nuts, just doing our thing around here. I've got, do I have a pickup today? I do not. I have to do I have some prep because I'm going to be emptying out as long as the weather's nice, I'm going to be emptying out my 16 by 12 storage shed that I use to keep all of my eBay store mainly and books in there. Billy Joel, River of Dreams. Steven, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. So tomorrow is a big project. I've got to take Navy vet. Nice. What's up, Navy? My fellow Sea Warrior. I was a Marine, so we can be friends. Or maybe not. I don't know. So, All right. What's going on? All right. Next pile. So, yeah, tomorrow is big project day. So I got to empty that whole thing out. Missy Elliott, the cookbook. Empty that thing out. Oh, okay. The top is still taped up, but the disc is in there. It looks good. All right. So I will be emptying that bad boy out, redoing the shelves and the rack system, installing a mini split. For those of you that know, or maybe you don't know, I don't know. Mini split keeps it heated and cooled, completely temperature controlled. Towed the wet sprocket. Dulcinea? I don't know. Dulcinea. There you go. Whatever. Um, so yeah, tomorrow's that project. I got see, and that'll get replaced. If anybody gets this, so I'm looking forward to it, but then not, because I know that's gonna be a pain in the butt. But I need to get it done. I want to get this done. I've been waiting for Poochie. What's up? Been waiting for decent weather since all of that stuff, because I got vintage electronics in there. I got receivers, speakers, books, all kinds of stuff. Ziggy Marley, Melody Makers, Conscious Party. So yeah, I will be glad when that project is complete, because then later in the year, again, I don't know when this is going to happen. I'm going to be tearing up this entire garage that I'm sitting in right now, and I'd love to put one of those garage floors down. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that, but I did it at work a few years back. But I had Lucky Town, Bruce Springsteen. We had all the equipment, you know. Only thing we had to, I'm sorry, no, the only thing we had to rent was the massive sander, you know, when you're prepping the concrete to accept that paint. Um, Muriatic acid, you got to do all that. It's such a pain in the butt. But it looks, those of you that know, it looks so nice when you're done. REM Reveal. I'm really looking forward to that, because this garage has been needing some TLC ever since we bought the house about 3 years ago. But then I moved the show in here. JPD, what's up? Good morning. But then I moved the store in here, and there was no way. Goose Lau, hope I said that right. Gus Lau, what's up? I've gotten more Toad the Wet Sprocket. What genre is this? I tend to come across some Toad the Wet Sprocket. I don't even know what genre this is. Alternative? Am I right? I don't know. That will definitely get resurfaced. Is that a scratch? I can feel it, but it's very, very light. I should be able to fix that. All right. 90s. Okay, there we go. Yep. I figured it was something 90s, but I was guessing alternative. Thank you, Wesley. Appreciate that. Thank you for the confirmation. And I got another one. What in the world? Fear. It's the same one. It's the same thing. I got a double. All right, Lou Reed, a retrospective. Blaze Nar, what's going on? Good morning. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping by. Thank all y'all for stopping by. Even if you just ducking in, seeing what's up, and then heading out. Violent Beauty Vicky, love it. What's going on? Good morning. Genesis, turn it on again. All right. There you go. And, okay. Oh, why is that hanging out there? Oh, it's one of those little cards. There we go. And you still got this. Let me get this off. I can at least get that off. That looks annoying. Oh, I got most of it. Well, most of it anyway. All right, here we go. All right. Who originally bought, if y'all are old enough, I don't know the age of the group in here, but I remember when I would buy a CD, this is the first thing that would come off is a sticker. I wouldn't just pop it open and leave it on there, making it look like nonsense. It's Cassie. What's up, Cassie? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. All right. Next stack. Next up, we've got more Genesis. Which one is this? Selling England by the Pound. Phil Collins, I don't know if y'all have seen him lately. He's showing some age, man. Of course, I guess we all do eventually, but man, he is. I think he's still getting after it, but woof. All right, pass. Next, how about Mothers? Which one is this? Damn it, no. Frank Zappa. Just Another Band from L.A. Just another band. Frank Zappa. Oh, there's the crew right there. Now I got a sticker on my finger. That's why. Get that off of there. All right. Clean this up. Yep, that one can definitely get cleaned up a little bit. There's Zappa in the group. ELO. You know that's Trevor. That's something that might actually be in here. Let me check. Let me check real quick. That is something I've had in the past. Unfortunately, I do not see it in this tub. Yeah. My apologies. I do not see it unless I'm just zipping over it too fast. But no, I don't see it in this tub today. Okay, gotcha. Shoot me a DM. I always tell people to do that, and I have like a little watch list that I maintain. And just let me know. I'll add it to the list. And if I come across it, I will certainly reach out. Tubular Bells 2, Mike Oldfield. Oh, that one's being a little wonky. All right, there we go. All right, looks good, looks good. Here we go. Yeah, because again, I have no idea what I'm going to be picking up at any given time. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Do I have any pickups this week? I don't think I do. Wait, I'm picking up some books. Yeah, I'm picking up books tomorrow. That's right. How about Essential Willie Nelson? There we go. But yeah, so if you send me that, I'll add it to my watch list. And like I said, if I come across one, I'll give you a shout. And we will make it happen, my friend. And pass. Next. We already had a Janis Joplin. See, sometimes I pick up doubles. We already ran this one. All right. How about Circus? Oh, Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, Circus. Lenny. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. Morning radio. I love it when they do all this talking but no playing of music. Why don't y'all play some music? All right, what do we got here? Kebmo, keep it simple. Oh, as I throw it around. And it looks like a crack case. I'll make sure that gets replaced. Make sure that's nice and pretty before it ships out. Is he blues? I don't know if he's what he's got going on, but I think blues, yeah. And go. And pass. Next, how about the Notting Hillbillies? Missing. Missing, presumed having a good time. Nice. Oh, and that one will get replaced. All right. All right, here we go. Coming at you. And next, we've got a little Bocephus, Wild Streak. All right. Yep, it's good. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got here. And pass. How about some Johnny Cash? There you go. Which one is this? Unchained. Okay. Bill, what's going on? Good morning. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. There we go. Sad Sack likes some Johnny Cash. That's right. And I know I've been looking for some Waylon Jennings. I think. Hold on. I will put this. Wait, I know I have some. Somewhere. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Y'all, Sad Sack and I, we have a connection. It's called her daughter. Willie Nelson. Christmas with Willie Nelson. There you go. Retro. What's going on? That one will definitely get replaced, and that one will get a little resurfacing to make it pretty. Al, my friend. What is going on? All right. Al, I'm glad you're late showing up because I was definitely late showing up. So, good. How about some Joe Cocker, Mad Dogs and Englishmen? Good morning. Good morning. I was telling the group here a few moments ago, I'm actually going to have an album show, some vinyl. I've been putting a little bit here, a little bit there, been finding it a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And yesterday, I did a pickup, estate sale clean out, and they actually had some up 55. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Nice, 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 nice. And they actually had some vinyl. Nothing crazy, no Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd or nothing. Brad, what's going on? Good morning. But, oh, wait a minute, did I already run one of these? I think I did earlier in the show. But anyway, if y'all are interested in some Bob Seger, I'll run it again. No idea what's gonna be in the pile of vinyl, but I'm just happy to run another one. So we will see what happens. All right, how about Traffic, the low spark of high-heeled boys? Okay. All right. Go. All right, looks good. Disney Kid, what's going on? Good morning. And pass. Next, we've got, all right, there's a whole lot going on here. VA plead for peace, take action. VA, what is, I don't know. I don't know what is going on here. Whatever it is, in great shape. What is on this one? We got, what's it, a mix? Alkaline Trio, Hot Water Music, Cave-In, Thrice, AFI, Swingin' Utters. Okay, gotcha. Pun, what's going on? Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. What y'all got going on? Oh, it's 8:30. I'm going to go ahead and run the next giveaway. Bam, there you go. Y'all jump in on that. And we've got Soul Asylum, Crave Dancers Union. Awesome. Arlene, thank you very much. Thank you. Always appreciate it. All right. This time it'll be 2 CDs, y'all. 2 CDs. See, Will, what's going on? We got Michelle Shock, Arkansas Traveler. Shivas, what's going on? How you doing? How have you been? Been a while since I've seen you. Hope all is good. Or all is well. What do they say? Hope this finds you well. There you go. Hope this finds you well. But I'm not sending you a business email. I'm not trying to sell. Well, I am trying to sell you something. Billy Pilgrim Bloom. All is well. There you go. That's right. All is well. All is well. Whoops. All right. What do we got here? So, not sure if any of you are into, what are they? It's books. It's called Romantasy. I think that's what the wife says. Some of it is not for kids, if you know what I mean. And very popular book genre amongst people. A little more Bocephus, Born to Boogie. There you go. Franz Labyrinth, what's going on? 8 Shitty. I know I'm killing that name. I apologize, but good morning anyway. Thanks for stopping by. But the wife and I are getting together a show that we're going to run. There you go. People come here for CDs and to listen to me butcher their profile names. That's what we do here. But we are putting together a show. We haven't figured out what night of the week. It's going to be an evening show, and we're going to be. It's going to be the fun reader type books. George Jones, The Rock. So those of you that are into that type of reading, some would call it smut. I call it family entertainment. Of course, I'm a little left or right of center. You know, I think if you spend 5 minutes here, you'll know that. Anyway, but we're going to be doing that at some point in the hopefully not too distant future. Willie Nelson's greatest hits live in concert. Because we've been watching other sellers do that, and we have determined that I am the wrong. Let me see. Samuel, hello. What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the show. Oh, that's right. That's right. A little more of the Willie. Bam, you're putting together a good one there, Sad Sack. That's right. That's right. And what do we got here? Class reunion. Greatest hits of 1971. I don't know how many of you, I don't know the age of the group here. Were y'all even alive in 71? I was one, so there wasn't much music that I'm going to remember. What do we got here? We got Rod Stewart. We got Stevie Wonder, Joe Cocker, Cat Stevens, The Temptations, Allman Brothers, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Lou Rawls. Yeah, you got a pretty good mix here. All right, here we go. Coming at you. You know, Alabama, I might. I tipped 55. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Lee Greenwood. I've had that a couple of times, actually. I think if I did, it probably got pulled and put into my big country music batch. But shoot me a DM. It sounds really familiar. Like, I think yeah, it might be out in my, I keep the country usually separate, but shoot me a DM and I'll look and see. But I might actually have that. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I will check because I need to. Yeah, just shoot me a DM and I can look and check and make sure. All right, and I can check for, yes, absolutely. I'll check for you right after the show because I know you got a buyer standing by. Hammer! So I will not keep you hanging, my friend. I will look and let you know. All right. And like I was saying earlier in the show, if anybody here is a seller like Alabama, are you a whatnotter? Are you an eBay or everything? I mean, I don't know what type of show. Oh, here we go. Trevor! Boom! There you go, Trevor, with the win. Awesome. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, Trevor. You get to pick top, middle, bottom. We'll go ahead and pull them both, and then you tell me if you want to redraw. Bottom. All right, let's go one from the bottom. Let's just see what we got down here. We got Deanna Bogart, The Great Unknown. We'll put that to the side, and then top, middle, bottom. 20,000. Good gracious, my friend. Bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. Middle. Let's go right for the middle. And then we've got the Police, Synchronicity. So, do you want to keep, redraw? You tell me. You get one redraw. And if you want to redraw, which one do you want to redraw on? You take Police. Got it. All right. So we will take the Police, and we will put Deanna Bogart to the side. All right. Top, middle, bottom. Middle. All right, there you go. Genesis, Foxtrot. Very nice. That's a good pair. Okay. Yep, good. And don't have to do anything to that. Let me just check your Police here. I think it's in, yep, that's in awesome shape. Excellent. All right, Trevor, let me make you a tag. Outstanding, my friend. Outstanding. Nicely done. Oh, and also, you guys, just so you know, everything will ship out of here today. Today. You're welcome. Thanks for coming by the show. Much appreciated. All right. But, Barry, good morning. Blue Dog, what's up? Good morning. So, Alabama, do you have 20,000? 20,000? How do you inventory something like that? That's crazy. Whew. You must have one heck of an inventory system. All right, here we go. Deanna Bogart. I'm sorry, I didn't even say the name. And you're a seller, I'm assuming, obviously. Oh, you. So you basically have them in tubs stacked on top of each other. Yeah, I'm familiar with that inventory style. Yeah, exactly. Delight. So how have you? I mean, you running around buying them, or are you buying collections, or how have you accumulated that many? Or have you just been a buyer for like 20 plus years, whatever? Man, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Boop, pass on that one. Next, Chris Smither. Up on the lowdown. So I'm assuming you're buying all of these for resale. So you buy them, build a store, I guess, and sell them is what I'm guessing. Or are you just a crazy person? Wow, nicely done, man. Nicely done. Well, let me know if you ever want to get rid of a bunch of them because I'm always picking up buying CDs, man. So yeah, just shoot me a DM and we can start a side chat. How about David Wilcox? How did you find me here? Because there are times when I am flush with CD media, disc media. I'm sorry, not just CDs, but DVDs, CDs, Blu-rays, and then there are times when I will go weeks, nothing, just crickets. And I'm just thinking like, dude. And I have bought pallets before. I don't know if you've ever done that. I've done the pallet buy a couple of times. How about Wynton Marsalis Blue Interlude? So, which, if you've never done the pallet buy, definitely, I'm not, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with it. I've done it three times, and each time I bought two pallets. You get it in, and of course now you got to go through it. Kentucky Headhunters, Electric Barnyard, and you go through it, and just know right out of the gate, before you even tear the plastic off a pallet, I'm gonna take a stab and say 30% of it, maybe less. I'm gonna say 30 is trash. It's just gonna be garbage. You're gonna be pulling stuff out of this pallet. It's crushed. It's just literal trash, right? Big Jim, what's going on, my friend? So you go through this pallet. You initially you're not even checking to see what's what. You're just separating the trash away from what you think might be sellable. What's it say? Branford Marsalis. So you do that first. Now you're looking at what's possible sell. You're not even sure yet, but it's sellable, right? Now you got to go through it and scan it, whichever way you do it. I use Scoutly. That's my go-to when it comes to scanning. Or if it does not have the barcode, I'm doing the face scan with the Amazon app. Obviously, scanning it with a barcode is better, a whole lot easier. Um, and then again, I'm not sure how you're selling. If you have an eBay store, if you're like if you have your own website, I don't know. But I do Amazon. I send out a lot of stuff out of here off to them. Trinity Street, what is this? Genesis? The Lamb Dies Down on Broadway. So the first thing I do is I scan them just to see if they're going to go. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yes, that's great. That's great. That is fantastic. Which one? Which soundtrack? This one's in good shape. This is a weird, very weird. Okay, I don't even know if that's right or not. But anyway, no worries, man. No worries. Um, no, that's awesome though. That's very good. So you have a static store? People just log into your site there and purchase, or were you running a show? 94mer, what's going on? Hello, Billy Joel Stormfront. Because if you're running a show, let me know. I'll follow you. The show, nice. Okay. Well, then I'll follow you back. How often do you run your show? That'll get replaced, obviously. How often are you running a show? What is that? Oh, it's hair. Because I try to jump in on other people's shows just to see how they do things. I like to tip, you know, find tips and tricks and what's working, what's not. Monday through Friday around 11 a.m. Okay, Central Time. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm in the garage here typically. If I'm here, I've got YouTube on, whatnot on, whatever, just kind of something playing in the background. Did I already run this? I'm yapping along. I don't even know if I did. Anyway, but that's awesome. Okay, how long have you been doing whatnot? The Fire Sign Theater. Don't crush that dwarf. Hand me the pliers. All right, I want to listen to this just because it sounds fun. 1 year. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been doing it just under a year. October. Yeah, next month. That's right. Next month is my 1 year anniversary. Good on you, man. Good on you. And you're just CDs? And pass. And we've got Genesis Invisible Touch. Because I'm doing CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, and I was doing lots of. Okay, there you go. Yeah, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, albums, and books. My book shows I have found, like I was saying about the wife and I, when we were looking, we like to flip through other people's book shows and see what works, what doesn't, And got a lot of doubles in here. Here we go. Don Henley, Inside Job, and I am the wrong sex for selling what is it? Fantasy, romantasy novels. The ladies sell that way better than the dudes because it's typically. I'm not trying to be sexist. It's typically a female thing. The women love the books. They love reading that stuff, and my wife included. She's got an awesome little book nook upstairs, and dudes just that ain't for dudes to be selling. Elton John's greatest hits. My book shows I'm good with antique, books at least 100 years old. I've done well on those. Occasionally done well on a niche type book, whether it be Jewish, Judaica literature. Thank you, 55. Thank you, thank you. Nicely done. Thank you very much. And something like that. But no, the wife. So that's why we're trying to put together a show that's essentially going to be her show. Glassware. Oh man, I applaud you. I can't do the glass. DVDs and Blu-rays. Nice, very nice. Although I know there is good money in the glassware, especially the vintage stuff. Good on you. The shipping it, I've sold some, a little bit. I've sold a little bit of it, but shipping that makes me nervous. Especially the very delicate glassware stuff that's typically worth good money. And all right, I've got 3 of these things. Man, if somebody likes Janis Joplin, I got you covered. All right, Grosse Pointe Blank, great movie. I don't know if y'all saw this movie. Awesome movie. Really enjoyed it. Yes, yes, yeah. Because we watch the shows and all the good that genre book sell all women, and they're crushing it. So they know got to know your audience, right? And because a dude, the wife and I were laughing about this. She says, "Could you imagine getting up there and trying to sell that type of?" I'm like, no, I could not. I mean, I'm not shy by any means, but it might come across a little cringe. So yeah, that's better for her to do because I'd probably get on some sidetrack like I tend to do, and next thing you know, I've got restraining orders. So it's probably best she does it. All right, what do we got here? We got George Benson and Earl Klugh collaboration. There you go. Marcus, what is up, my friend? Good morning. Yeah, man, baby. Huh. And it just drives you nuts, doesn't it? Because I had not too long ago like 3 or 4 tubs of brand new kids books. Anytime I pick up kids books, they're always completely somewhat destroyed. They got crayons in there, they've been torn because they've been used by the kids. Phil Collins hits, but I had tubs of brand new oh, this is sealed. Okay, cool. A sealed Phil Collins hits, and I figured, man, this stuff is going to sell great. Nope. Sold a few pieces, but definitely nothing to write home about. All right, what do we got here? The Kinks, Muswell Hillbillies. There you go. And Howling, what's going on? So yeah, it's definitely about know your audience and the proper presenter. So Alabama, do you also have a stuff on static sale? Like, do you have glass that I can go look at, kind of thing? ZX I know I probably screwed up that name. Hello, and thank you for stopping by. KMFDM Money. All right. Guessing, I don't know. What y'all think? What's the genre on this one? I don't know. I don't know. All right, here we go. Coming at you. And pass. All right, how about some Prince? Musicology. Oop, you get the booklet, you get the disc. Okay, cool. 61. All right, I'm 55, so you're not too far apart. All right. Yeah, it definitely, you know, because I'll come across stuff sometimes and think, man, that would be great on whatnot, but it's just not something for me to sell. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, so yeah, my eBay store, eBay, Amazon is where pretty much all of my physical media goes. eBay is where I put my. Okay, who is this? Kelly Bell Band, Fat Blues Music. Blondie, what's up? Good morning. eBay is where my vintage audio, some other books that I do sell books in my eBay store. I picked up a ton of books written in Hebrew a while back that I'm slowly feeding into the eBay store. Um, so yeah, anything Bush razor blade suitcase, and I've only got maybe 300 items in my eBay store. So because I had over 1,000. Oh boy, okay, that one will have to be cleaned up. What is that on there? Okay, oh, it came off. All right, yeah, that can be cleaned up. Um, Way home, what's up? How you doing? I had for a hot minute there well over 1,000 pieces in my eBay store. Gone, Letty, what's up? Good morning. But it just got to be, I went back and I pulled a bunch of it out because I originally was just putting junk in the store because I didn't know any better. Lenny Kravitz, are you going to go my way? I need to do another store shutdown and relaunch because I've got stuff in there that's been hanging out a while. Yes, exactly. If you pick up VHS, it is 99% junk unless you have horror. Absolutely. Especially with Halloween right around the corner. Yes, you will do very well if you run a VHS horror show. You'll sell all of them. Tom Petty, Wildflowers. But I almost never see horror VHS. The VHS I get is just your run of the mill movies, and yeah, so I just pass unless it's horror. So, but yeah, man, if you've got horror VHS, you got something good there. Retro, what's going on, my friend? How about some Elton John greatest hits? I have been putting together a pile of okay, that can get cleaned up. A pile of DVD and Blu-ray horror that I'm going to be running a show for that next month. Probably the week leading up to Halloween. So yeah, so that should do. I did that last year and sold every one of them, so it went very well. All right, what do we got? Punkorama, Punkorama 3. What is going on here? Oh, okay. 25 songs, various bands, and that can, believe it or not, I can clean that up. Just a whole bunch of little surface rubs and whatnot, but that can get cleaned up. All right, and the case will get replaced. Man, somebody should have taken better care of that one. Punkorama and Fish Fever. What's going on? Good morning, Miguel. What's going on with you? Good morning. So, Peter Gabriel. No, very true. Very true. Horror is definitely its own separate genre all by itself. You could build a business just around that, hands down. I mean, if you've got, but you'd have to have a steady supplier. You know what I mean? Trevor, there you go, buddy. Adding to your pile. Trevor, thank you very much for that purchase and your first purchase as well. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, horror is its own thing, man. You could open up a whole store of just that and sell it year round. You don't even, it doesn't even have to be Halloween. Robert Palmer. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the thing. Peter, what's up? How you doing? Jason, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Is having a steady supply of it, right? Because it sells, and you run out, then you need more. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, you're gonna get it. And that's the issue. Is like me with albums. I was running an album show every Friday for months, but then my supply ran pretty much out. Roberts, what's going on? How you doing? And I haven't run an album show in quite a while. JoJo, what's going on? Robert Plant now in Zen. But I've been slowly picking up, 5 here, 6 here, 10 there, that kind of thing. And so I'm finally going to be able to run another one next week. Won't be this week. It'll be next week. Oh, shoot, I didn't run. I sure to you, don't sell it to you. Johnny, what's up? All right. Oh, what are we doing here? Sting, Songs from the Labyrinth. Oh, man. My voice can change depending on how much Eagle Rare I've been imbibing. When I was in the Marine Corps, I was the only Southerner out of all of my friends. Michigan, Boston, Utah, whatever, where everybody was from. And man, we'd go out. They were like, you're a completely different dude once you get. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, dude, you completely different voice. I'm like, whatever, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh man, in my Ute, the Utes. Big Mac, what's up? Good morning. And it's funny you say that because my uncle, Joni Mitchell, Night Ride Home. My uncle years ago, oh my God, years ago, said, Ray, you need to go into radio. I was like, no. It's like, oh, you could be a DJ. You get out there and do a DJ thing. I'm like, I don't know about all that. Dugo, what's going on, my friend? Good morning. I was like, now, if I can be one of those morning weirdos, I might do it. That would be the only way I would probably do that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. You got an Alabama one. You got a nice thick one. All right. Good morning, Dugo. That's right. Yeah, one of my Get Born. It's funny. One of my at my previous work, my previous full-time day job, because this is what I do now full-time. But my last regular day gig, one of the guys, super cool dude, former Navy SEAL, great guy. He was from, I can't remember. I know you probably know it. Small town. I think in southern Alabama. And what is it? House of Pain, same as it ever was. He really didn't have that much of a thick accent, but he'd say, all right, I'm going to revert back to my voice growing up, and then it came out. He was purposely trying to push it down, and it was funny because he'd say every time I go back home to see my dad or whatever, he says, I got to make sure go back to your normal voice, go back to your voice, because everyone's gonna be like, you ain't from here. Of course, small town, everybody know him. Crowded house. But he said, yeah, going back home, I got to make sure I'm using the right voice. Oh boy. Al AG, I'm right? I don't know. I'm way off on the name. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Let me go ahead. I'm going to run this one. Then I'm going to run the last giveaway in the background since I was late. I don't think I started the show till like 8:06. All right, let me see. Giveaway. Run it. There you go. This time there'll be three CDs, and I'm going to go over all the passes for the folks that showed up a little bit later. Judy Bats. There you go. There you go. Looking good. Bam. I wish I could find my little toy that I was going to bring to the show. Dang it. I don't know where it went. Well, those of you just showing up, every CD is $2. We are doing stacks, so if it runs and it does not get purchased, you guys can set it to your own personal stack, and we'll run that at the end. The discount prices are in the show notes. You guys can check them out. Bag of Bargains, what's going on? Hello, hello. Oh, from Australia, nice. What's up, you guys? How? Welcome, welcome. Excellent. But yes, $2 each. And just so you know, this one's a cardboard. I wouldn't be able to do it with that. But like, if I run a disc and the case is cracked, it gets replaced. If the disc is screwed up and scratched and everything, I will resurface it. I've got a JFJ machine over here, so just so you know, if you make a purchase, you're going to be happy with it. And we are in the midst right now of a giveaway. If you guys want to follow and then jump in on the giveaway, please do. We're going to be giving away 3 free CDs, a blind draw. So, there you go. Miss Broker, so hello everybody. I know a bunch of you jumped in here all at one time, but good morning to everybody. Of course, if you're in Australia, I doubt it's morning. But anyway, hello, and thanks for stopping by. Robert Palmer, Riptide. I need to get back to Australia. I've been there, loved it. God, I need to get back over there. Obviously, a very long plane ride, but well worth it. We were on the Golden Coast. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Can't wait to get back there one day. All right, pass. And we got plain white tees. Every second counts. There you go. All right. Nice, nice. Beautiful disc. Beautiful disc. Bam. There we go. Coming at you. Oop, there we go. All right. Yep, we got a minute 27 left in the giveaway. So y'all jump on in there. No box sets, Wesley. I'm so sorry. Yeah, everything's individual. Blaze, thank you for that first purchase. Much appreciated. Let me make you a tag here. Blazenar. Awesome. Thank you very, very much. Okay. And I also I meant to mention this earlier. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. I do have max shipping set for $8.99 no matter how much you buy. I meant to mention that. That should be popping up as discounted shipping. I hope it is anyway. Robert Plant, The Principle of Moments. All right. Fantastic. I've had overseas folks come to the show before, but I don't think I've ever had Australia. So that's awesome. That is kick ass right there. And pass. Next, we got another Robert Plant. Strange Sensation, Mighty Rearranger. Okay, what do we got here? Got the booklet. Looks good. And the disc is excellent. All right. Okay, good. No work needed on that one. Here we go. And coming at you. Oh, here we go. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Pass on this one. Trevor. Boom. Did you win before? Yeah, oh my God, man. That's awesome. Trevor with almost the sweep. If you'd been here this morning, maybe you'd have won that one too. No, that's fine, man. Hey, it's random pick. That's awesome. All right, very good. All right, Trevor. So, you know the deal. Top, middle, bottom. There we go. We'll pick them all, and then you just let me know. Top. We'll go right to the top. We're going to do a James Taylor, New Moon Shine. We're just going to pick them, and then you can redraw if you want. All right, what you think now? Top, middle, bottom. To top again. All right, let's go one down. What do we got here? Billy Joel. Not bad. I don't know how to read that, but okay, there you go. All right, top, middle, bottom. Bottom. All right, let's go one down, one up from the bottom. What do we got here? We got Van Morrison. All right, so here's your three winners. So if you want to drop one, let me know which one. If you just want to keep them because you're happy with it, let me know. And you get one redraw if you want. Drop Taylor. You got it. James Taylor. All right, gotcha. And so, sorry, kind of cheated there a little bit. All right, there you go. Top, middle, bottom. Top. Okay, let's go right to the top. And you get one of these. Oh, Metallica. There you go. One of these cool. This is a part of one of these thin cases. It's a 3-song disc. I get these every now and then, so I don't know what the deal is on these. But anyway, there you go. Part 3 of a 3 CD set. But obviously, I've just got this one. Made in Sweden. There you go. All right. I'm going to put those in your pile. All right, folks. That is it for stuff coming out of the tub. So what we will do now is we will go over the passes. And if you guys want to build custom stacks, let me know. Now, you can look in the show notes and see. I'm just going to bring a stack of them out, and you guys pick them. Let me set this here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you can see the titles. I'm going to move my lighting here. All right, if there's anything there you like, and if not, I'll grab another pack here. Oh, I'm not pack, another pile. But there you go. And then check the show notes for the discount on bulk pricing. Yeah, bulk pricing discounts. There you go. So if there's nothing here you guys like, I'll keep it up here for a few moments, and then I'll grab another pile. But good morning to everybody who's joining us. Tim, what's going on? Double O, what's going on? Plant, you got it. Principle of Moments, you got it, Trevor. I'll put that over to the side for you. Whoops. Sorry, I know that one right there is hard to see. All right, Trevor, let me make you a tag. Excellent. Can y'all see them? I know it's kind of hard to see. All right. All right. Maybe if I rotate it, it'll be a little easier to see. Earl, what's going on? All right. I'm guessing you guys are passing on this one. Okay, no worries. All right, we'll go to the next one. What's going on, my friend? How you been? Some of these, I don't know why they've been so. Square Trade Company, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Can y'all see the titles? I know that. Let me lower my light down here. Maybe that'll help. Is that better? Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Good morning. That's right. Good morning. Happy Monday. All right. Yeah, we're just going over stacks here, y'all. Y'all can build custom stacks if you want. They're $2 a piece until you get into the higher numbers, and then they do start to get discounted. So check the show notes for that. All right. So you guys good with this pile? You want next? We'll go to the next one. Next. You got it. All right. Next pile right here. Okay, this top one is Prince. There we go. Musicology. There we go. Okay. All right. And I've got for whatever reason, I've got three Janis Joplin's greatest hits amongst the pile here. I don't know how in the world I got so many of hers, and a couple of other doubles as well. All right, you guys done with this pile? You want the next one? Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes. All right, next. All right. Kick a buck, what's going on? Good morning. We're just going over the ones that passed. Oops, that one's upside down. Let me fix that one. These are the ones that passed earlier in the show, and people are building custom stacks if they so desire. Everything's $2 a piece until you get into the higher numbers. Show notes shows all of the discounted bulk pricing. Oh man. Yeah, Wednesday I'm going to be running a DVD show, and then that's it for this week. Because Thursday and Friday, oh, there we go, good jam. Thursday and Friday, I will be out doing a medical thing over at the VA hospital. Ian, what's going on? Good morning. All right, pass on this pile. Moving on. Next. That's probably why the VA was just calling me a minute ago to confirm something or check something or whatever. All right. If you guys need to see something, also let me know. I'll pull it out of the pile and show it to you. So Alabama, you still with us? I'm gonna pass on this one. Hank Williams, you got it, Sad Sack. Hank Williams. Let me see. I'm assuming that one because I have two of them. Do you want both of them or just one of them? Wild Streak and Born to Boogie. Both. You got it. All right. I'll put them to the side for you. All right. Elvis, what's up? Chris, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. All right. Good to go on this pile here. Next. All right. Here we go. Delbit, what's going on? Good morning. I don't know if Alabama's still here. Just wanted to see if they were running a show. He was running a show this morning. I think he said he runs it every day at 11 Central, which would be what? Central Mountain? 2 hours before? Yes, there you go. So you are running one. Okay, awesome. So 11 Central. 2 hours? I'm East Coast. Yes, 2 hours, right? Add 2 hours. So yeah, around 1. Yeah, I should be here. Running around. I'll jump in on your show and say hi. What you selling today? All right, pass on these. I guess there's nothing there. All right, next. Got two more piles for you. You doing CDs today? What you got going on today? Rock CDs, nice, very nice. Yeah, like I said, if you find yourself getting overwhelmed, let me know, man. I'll be more than happy to chat with you about doing a bulk purchase to help keep me supplied and give you some more space to get more stuff in. I picked up a small box of CDs yesterday, but I don't think anything. This particular group yesterday that I picked up, I don't think it's going to be. It may not even be anything worth selling. I don't know. because I showed up to this lady's house. We've been chatting on Facebook Marketplace, and I get there because I already told her I wanted to buy a piece of vintage audio equipment. Oh, cool, Trevor. Well, awesome. All right, what are you gonna be selling? Good for you. Send me a DM. Let me know. So I'll stop in and say hi. I guess we're done with this file here. I don't know what you got going on in your show, but I'll definitely stop by and say hello. CDs, very nice. Okay, good. All right, this is the last pile, y'all. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, get to the lady's house after we had already been talking about me buying this one particular piece of equipment. I get there, the lady I've been talking with is in another state. She and her family is at this house cleaning it up and getting it ready for sale. They sold the piece of equipment I went there to look at to a dude who had shown up maybe an hour before. The people at the house thought that was me. I show up, I'm like, yeah, I'm here for the amplifier. They're like, oh no. I'm like, what? They said, we sold that. We thought, what's your name? I was like, I'm Ray. They're like, oh, shoot. Yeah, because the lady, the state was talking to the people at the house, like, whatever. So she said, yeah, we just took a whole bunch of stuff over to the thrift store. I'm like, oh, okay, well, guess this was a wasted drive. And they were like, no, we can take you over there. It's a dump off point, and then they go through it all on Monday. I'm like, oh, okay. It felt a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, it felt a little weird. So we go over there, and she's pulling stuff out of the thrift store pile to give to me. I'm like, okay. I mean, I let her do it. I'm just thinking like, all right, well, if anybody's got an issue, I guess they can chat with you about it. But anyway, so we're gonna be going through all of that stuff today and a little bit of CDs. Okay, I'm guessing we're passing on this one. And y'all, that is it. So I'll be going through what little bit of CDs I got from her. Oh, wait a minute, we need to run the stacks. Okay, Trevor, you have one. You have a single right here for you, my friend. So I've held that for you, so we'll go ahead and run that. So Trevor, this is yours. All right, Trevor, that's you, buddy. All right, I'll put that in your pile over here, in your big pile of free CDs. And then, all right, so that's good. Sad Sack, I'll chat with you after the show. How about that? Anyway. All right, very good. All right, so let me go ahead and boom. All right, there we go. How y'all like my new Buc-ee's? They finally opened up a Buc-ee's in Virginia, y'all. My son and I went. Look at that. That's awesome. They finally opened up a Buc-ee's up near Stanton. Stanton? I don't know. Whatever. And so we went finally, and they're supposed to be opening up another one here close to me. Cannot wait. Come on, Buc-ee's. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, but anyway, thank you, everybody that stopped by the show today. Much, much appreciated. Alabama, definitely going to check out your show. Trevor can check out your show. And like I said before, if you guys have a show of your own that you want to come here and promote, please do. Please do. Again, I've never understood why people get so bent out of shape when other people do that, but whatever. Here, not an issue. Go ahead and do that. Feel free. Feel free to promote. That's right. Promote yourself. If nobody else is going to do it right, nobody cares about you like you do. That's what I was always told. Anyway, enjoy your day. Have a great day. Have a great Monday. Wednesday, I will be doing DVDs, and that's it for the week. So Wednesday, and then next week, I'll do probably more CDs, more DVDs, but I think I'm finally going to have an album show next Friday. I think. I'd have to look at my calendar, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. So I should have an album show next Friday, finally. Okay? So, enjoy your day. All of this will ship out today as well. And have a good one, folks. All right. Thank you so much. And we'll see you. Thank you, Alabama. Appreciate it. Awesome. You guys have a great one. We'll talk to you soon.